On the first day of orientation week, Ryder, the guy who'd been holding court since the moment he stepped into the dorm, proposed a trip to the new luxury retail complex downtown. La Mer sunscreen that cost more than a month's rent, Dior bags, imported snacks from a gourmet market, all of it his treat. The room erupted in cheers. I, however, quietly slipped my own black card into the military-grade safe under my bunk. I'd learned my lesson. In another life, Ryder's phone had brushed against my card for a split second. In that instant, $5 million vanished from my account, the exact amount our classmates had just spent. When I confronted him, he filmed my desperate confusion and posted it online. "I don't have your Face ID, man. I don't have your fingerprint. How could I spend your money?" he'd said to his phone's camera, feigning innocence, then turning on the crocodile tears. "I just wanted to do something nice for everyone, a welcome gift, and this is how I'm repaid." The clip went viral. The internet turned on me, a vicious, anonymous mob. I was cornered with nowhere to go. The day I was finally going to the police, I took a sip of water. It was laced with something sharp, chemical. A seizure tore through me, and then nothing. When I opened my eyes again, I was back here. Back on the day it all began, with Ryder proclaiming his magnificent generosity. "All right, everyone, listen up. Orientation is a grind, I get it. So I decided we all deserve a little something," Ryder announced, his voice booming across the common room. No microphone needed. "We're heading to the mall for some welcome gifts. My treat. Who's in?" Looking at that same triumphant smirk, the full, gut-wrenching realization hit me. I was back, reborn. The familiar words ignited a cold fire of hatred in my chest. At first, most of the other freshmen ignored him, skeptical of his vague promise of a little something. Then he cleared his throat and brandished a sleek black credit card. "Think Louis Vuitton, everyone. Top-shelf sunscreen. And when we're tired, I'll treat you all to a day at the Ethelgard Wellness Retreat. How does that sound?" The Ethelgard was the most exclusive, most ridiculously expensive spa in the entire state. A single-day pass cost $12,188. The room exploded. The change in tone was instant. People were practically fawning over him. "Holy shit, Ryder, you're loaded. Dude, I'll be your personal assistant for a day like that. A treat from the king himself, you couldn't drag me away." I watched the scene unfold, a bitter, knowing sneer playing on my lips. In my last life, I'd gone with them. They'd shopped like wild animals, each one racking up a bill of over $100,000. When it came time to pay, Ryder had made a show of patting his pockets, a look of panic on his face. He'd claimed his card was gone, and then his eyes landed on me. Every card has a unique number. To clear my name, I showed him mine. He just needed to see it wasn't his. He'd glanced at it, then given it back, his face a mask of apology. "My bad, man. Guess I was mistaken." Then, miraculously, he found his own card in another pocket and paid for everything. The moment the transaction went through, my phone buzzed. $5 million gone. The exact total of everyone's purchases. With no itemized receipt in my name, only a transaction record, there was nothing I could do. I was screwed. Still, I confronted him. He secretly recorded the entire thing, turning my frantic accusations into a viral video that painted me as an ungrateful lunatic. "I literally just glanced at your card and you're saying I stole from you?" he pleaded to his online audience. "Family, you be the judge. I buy this guy $100,000 worth of stuff and he turns around and accuses me of being a thief. Can you believe the nerve?" The others bought and paid for all backed his story. A guy who drops $100,000 on each of his new classmates? The internet ate it up. They were drowning in jealousy. Ryder became a minor influencer overnight, a rich kid icon, raking in donations and sponsorships. And me? Just as I was about to file a police report, I drank that bottle of water and my world went black. Ryder had then forged a purchase history for poison under my name, sealing the narrative that I'd killed myself out of shame. "Man, I was just telling the truth," he'd said in a somber live stream, shaking his head. "I can't believe he..." Click the link in my bio to get the full story for free.